everybody, welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, just gone 6 o'clock here in the UK. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Thanks for joining us for Monday Makers, our final offering for you Monday. What a day it's been as well. The first day of our brand new event, Love to Craft. It is all about bringing you amazing deals on, well, products that our experts, our guys love to craft with. That's what it's all about, basically. Each and every day this week, you are going to be seeing one of our experts, a different expert each and every day, bringing you a particular style of craft that they love to particularly craft in. So today, it's all been about your creator card dies. Tomorrow, Debbie is going to be here, Debbie Fisher. We've got Craig with us on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be joined by Sara. Friday, Leanne's here. Corin's here on Sunday, Michelle's Saturday. I don't know why I skipped Saturday then for a second. But yeah, basically, all of our team, bar Jan, who's on holiday. But it's a fantastic, fantastic week. And as I say, today's all about creator cards. So if you go to the website right now, you'll find up to 70% off a whole host of creator card dies. You'll also be able to go back and see all of the deals that we brought to you earlier on our creator card masterclass. Plus, look out for those orange sticker deals, because as part of the Love to Craft event, we have got these deals, right, where we're giving you your usual discount, or sometimes bigger than your usual discount, plus an extra discount of 15%, and that's before you get your Club Inspired discount. So it's discount, followed by discount, followed by discount. So there are some amazing savings to be had, not just today, but right throughout the week as well. You need to search for the orange stickers on the website, or probably easier to do each day is just shop the show, shop the day, and you'll see all of those relevant deals there. We have a very busy show lined up. I'll say a few hellos in just a second. We've got Superstar Susie on the socials. We want to make it nice and interactive as always. So feel free to get in touch and ask any questions, send in any comments, send in any hashtag bants. And also, if you want to send in any pictures, we are going to do a gallery in the show. I promise you I want to do at least a gallery a day. Whenever I'm in town, whenever this sheriff's in town, I'm the sheriff of the galleries. We're bringing the galleries back. Justin Timberlake brought Sexy back. I'm bringing the galleries back. Studio at crafterscompanion.co.
Hey.
Don't say the next line. It's rude, isn't it?
Bringing galleries back? Rude?
Oh no, the other song was a rude word in the... Anyway.
I'll stop.
Studio at crafterscompanion.co.uk. Today, we like pets, crafty pets, but the main two things we want to see, anything with, say it with flowers, because that's what we'll be concentrating on in this show. Also, anything to do with creator cards, if you made anything with a creator card die recently, crafty pets, and the guys have just added into the mix as well, if you've got anything in the mail recently with me in it. That's the picture, isn't it? So feel free to send those through, and we'll do a nice big gallery section later on. Now, the lady who is with me over the course of the day, it's her day today actually, and let me just tell you, it's her day because she got to choose what we did in the masterclass. She's chosen many of the deals for you, so it's all about Debbie. And just to prove it's her day today, 15 minutes ago, we were gathered around the vending machine, and Debbie, she's a lover of scampi fries. Yep. And so she went, oh, I've got a pack of scampi fries. And previously to that, Tracy had been to the machine to get some scampi fries, teasing Debbie that it was the last pack. But Debbie, being the lovely lady that she is, said, oh, go on, you have it then, you have it. So Tracy got her pack of scampi fries, they dropped down, and it so happened there was more packs in there. So she was like, oh, you were teasing me because you know how much I love my scampi fries. So she'd been generous for the fact that she thought it was the last pack. So then Debbie went, oh, I'm going to get my scampi fries. She put in the number. She went beep, because it's all technological these days, no coins. And guess what happened? She got 2 packs of scampi fries for the price of 1. Boom, get in there. We're calling her 2 packs. Debbie, here she is.
Yeah, one for today, one for tomorrow, because I'm not going to eat them all at once. Too many sins. I've got my chocolate eggs from earlier, so I'm going to
I've never seen you so excited.
I was doing a little dance around there with my scampi fries, doing a little jig and a dance, because it never happens to me. Never happens to me. So yes, it definitely is my day, and it definitely is things that I wanted on this show for Monday Makers, because it is all about each individual expert this week. And I wanted some of my favourites on. I've done all my favourites in terms of the creator cards, but some of my favourite collections as well. We're going to talk edibles. I had to get them in there. I did say to you I wanted to do both. They were like, no, the only one. But Emma were like kind enough to say, you can have some at Monday Maker Show, so thanks, Emma. So we're going to be doing some of the modern edibles, and I'm going to show you my makes for this next 2 hours.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing some modern edibles, and I've done it in a couple of ways as well, because you know I've told you I'm into my scrapbook pages.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I miss my little pooch. Beyond words, I miss this gorgeous little girl. But I'm just going to show you how you can take your edibles into your scrapbook pages, including some beautiful papers as well, because those papers are absolutely exquisite. So that's the edibles covered. Gotta have a show with embossing folders, because I did say, oh my God, you're asking me to pinpoint my favourites.
No, not
because
easy.
I love edibles, I love creator cards, I love embossing folders, I love Sara Signature collections, I love Nature's Garden. I kept going on and on and on. They were like, Debbie, no, you're already having so many. So they let me have a little bit of embossing in the thank you very much there, George.
George.
In the form of these beautiful 3D panel embossing folders. And then one of my absolute favourite collections of Sara Signatures is the Say It With Flowers. Stunning. So we're going to make a beautiful box using our Say It With Flowers. And then because it's Monday Makers, I thought we'll do something a little bit different. So we're going to do some nice, beautiful flowers, foam flowers, in the form of a little envelope. I say envelope box. It could have been an envelope box, but I wanted to turn it into a card. So that's what we're got all lined up for you in this next 2 hours. Grab yourselves your cuppers, or in my case, a nice Pepsi Cherry Max.
Whoa.
Whoa. Get yourselves a nice cuppa, settle down and come and enjoy us for these next 2 hours, and send those makes in to our lovely George in the gallery.
Yep, George of the Joystick is compiling a gallery, which we'll do later on for you. Hey to Brian Dickey, who joins us from Batesville, MS. Hey also to Lillian Quack, who says, hello, Ben and Debbie. Can't wait to see what Debbie's going to be making now. It's going to be awesome, right? Mary Pat's in from Montana saying good morning. Hey to Charlotte, says good evening, all crafty lovelies here in Herne Bay. My Gracie, 11, loved her Ben picture. Yes. They will be arriving any day soon if you haven't got them. Polly Bragg says hello from Midland, Texas. Mary Beth says hi again from Minnesota. Howdy. Good evening, everyone. Just finished my tea, says Kirsty D. And I've done the dishes in time for Crafters TV. That rhymes. Kirsty D finished the tea and now she's done the dishes in time for CTV. Yeah. I love these guys. Terry says hello from Ohio. They're going, yeah. I've sent in a picture. Thank you, Terry. Laurie says amazing deals and selling at lightning speed. Evelyn's in from Colorado. Hi to Cindy Shannon from Lake Ozarks. And hi to Michelle, who says waiting on my pick of you, Ben. Any day now. Any day now. Terry Anderson is saying Ben's picture will be here Wednesday. Boom. Hi Barbara from Indiana, and Laurie Barnett saying, boom, even the vending machine had a Love Week deal, BOGO free. It did, BOGO free on the Scampi Fries, whoop whoop. Listen, I cannot offer you Scampi Fries tonight, but what I can offer you is an amazing deal on the Say It With Flowers collection. This is, right, this is best ever price, right? Because what we're doing here on this selection, it's not the full collection, however, it is a selection. And because we're doing the Love to Craft event, this is what you're going to get used to this week. So normally you see the deal here, right? And then you see the platinum price in the purple box at the bottom. There's a little yellow box here, a little yellow intruder, which is a good little box because you can little box, 20% you're going to be saving here, all right? But then you get an extra 15% on top after that 20% has come off. That's the Love to Craft deals that we're doing this week. And then you're going to get your Club Inspire discount as well. And the majority of you are platinum, we know. So 178 or 226 becomes 96.80 or 122.40. Fantastic value for money here when you see what you're going to get. And also bear in mind, if you are in the US, you're just a few dollars shy of your free shipping there as well. So it is worth just adding the extra couple of quid into your basket. But look, let's show you, or a couple of dollars I should say, let's show you what you're going to be getting here. The paper pad is absolutely off the chart stunning. I mean, if you love your florals, you are just going to be in your element here. There's so much to love about this. The front and reverse I love with a lot of these match up so beautifully. And as you can see here, if I just flip that around, you can see that the reverse is literally just the A side, if you like, with the florals taken off. So it really makes it very, very easy to mix and match these up. I think as we go through here, you're going to see that you've got so many different layers of detail between all of the papers. And the more you look, the more you kind of closely look at the papers, the more you'll see sort of fainter images of florals in the background and really beautiful textures in there too. There's also within this pad florals for every occasion and kind of every time of the year. I mean, look at that, absolutely stunning. There's also plenty of snippability in here as well. If you like to kind of snip in and fussy cut, you've got the ability to be able to do that too. But that is included within this set. You are going to be getting 36 double-sided sheets in there. Now, on top of that, you're going to get your beautiful cardstock. 24 sheets of gorgeous double-sided linen cardstock in all of these beautiful colours. Colours, once again, that match up perfectly with the colours that are going to run through your paper pad. As you can see, if I just hold that to there, you can see that everything has been thought of for you there. So you've got all of the matching card to go with that, 24 sheets included. Now, on top of that, as far as consumables are concerned, you are going to get, now, so apologies for this, me balls have fallen off.
You've only got 2 left.
Now this is your, just waiting for my face just to, the colour of red to disperse. Just come into the board, George, there we go. So this is your crepe flower making kit, which comes with, it comes with all of your polystyrene balls. I've only got 2 here, but you're going to get a full set. It also comes with your floristry tape and also your stems, and then all of the beautiful crepe paper as well. It's a massive kit, and it allows you to make those next Debbie's gone. It allows you to make those next level florals. You know, if you love your foam flowers and you want to kind of go the next step, this is the ability you've got with this kit, which is included within the collection. Nicola's just said, I think Ben's wrap-up this week is going to be finished by the end of the day. I think it's going to be a Debbie. I think it's going to be a Debbie special. Can you see how red I've gone? Now, also here, you're going to get your gorgeous ribbon. You're getting 9 lengths of ribbon in the 3 different widths. And alongside all of that, you've then got all of your gems included as well. Beautiful gems, once again, in matching colours. Look at me soldering on as if nothing has happened. There's also in here, I love the fact that you've got matching colours, but then also you've got the clear gems, which you can colour in as well. So you can use those outside of this collection. Also, next up, let's show you everything you're going to get as far as hardware is concerned. So you've got beautiful frames in here. That is stunning, isn't it? Literally the opportunity there to colour, to paper piece, add a beautiful sentiment in there, make a shaker. It's entirely up to you however you want to use that one. You've then got a selection of sentiment dies in here too. These are gorgeous because the sentiments themselves are so beautifully detailed. They're encapsulated within a frame and then they also get, hopefully we'll get Debbie back for the show at some point. I don't know, I think she might be out. It might be me for the next hour and 45 minutes. She's absolutely wetting herself over there. You've also got the outer frame here, which gives you that layer. So again, you can mount these on and they look beautiful. So dearest friend, you've got just for you. You see they look just as nice without that outer die as well. And you've also got happy birthday. That's all included. Then on top of all of that, you have got your pretty peony. So this is a lovely stamp and die set. Once again, we include the die to be able to cut out your stamped image and a load of sentiment. Now, if I didn't mention, you're also going to get a pack full of your flower forming foam. It is 12 sheets of flower forming foam you're going to be getting within this collection. I'll show you that. Well, there you go. You can see. Thank you, George. The colours are there for you, just on the end. So you've got the pinks, the reds, the greens and the orange in there. They all match up beautifully with the colours that you're going to get in your crepe paper, the colours that you're going to get in your paper pad and the colour that you're going to get in your card pad as well. So then we also give you, of course, all of these dies to be able to create your, well, paper flowers if you want, flowers with your foam if you want. That's your charming chrysanthemum. That one has actually just been made with some beautiful papers, as have all of these actually on the boards. But you've got delightful rose in here. I think it's nice to see that sometimes because you might get stuck in a bit of a rut thinking, oh, well, I've got to use these with foam. You can use these with your papers as well. Just depends, I suppose, what kind of effect you're looking to create. You've then also got your beautiful peonies in there as well. So 3 different sets of dies to be able to create your flowers and then more to finish off. So your classic Baroque frame in there. That is gorgeous. You've got also the 2 little extra frames there as well if you want to create your own little embellishments or indeed your own frames. This is stunning, the intricate arc. Very pretty indeed, very detailed. And then again, if you love detailed frames, you've got that timeless elegance. Once again, that die is absolutely stunning. So much detail within it. I think I've covered off everything that you're going to get here. I'm just having a look. Just have a look one more time at the shot. I think that's everything, isn't it? I just want to double check because there's so much in there. Yeah. Just to say, I just want to borrow this without. Is it all going to fall down? Don't. I just want to. There you go. I just want to, no, they're disappointed I didn't knock it over. I just want you to know, so within the box you've got your floral wire, 12 of those, 12 of your foam balls. You've got your rose crepe paper, you've got your carnation crepe paper, your dahlia crepe paper, your peony and your foliage crepe paper included in there as well. So that's all within this set. £96.80 or $122.40 is your platinum price. I'm going to put this back. Oh, sorry, George. Sorry, because you're, there we go. That's all included for this price, which is incredible. And remember, best ever price on this particular selection because you're getting the discount, plus your platinum discount as well, or gold or silver wherever you are within Club Inspire. A few comments coming through. Good morning from Patty. He says good morning from California. Charlotte says I love Say It with Flowers. I have 18 of the paper pads total. Winnebeth is just popping in to say hi. I just want to say that the new shipping is wonderful. Yes. 2-3 days now, isn't it? $9.95. Just received my order from Ben's Cartload. So 4 days from ordering to receiving. Boom, shakalak. Kathy Green's in from my favourite place in the US, Mechanicsburg. Clarice is in from South Carolina. Hey to Denise, who says, yay for Debbie, the atomic blonde. Carol Byrne says, hello Debbie and Ben and team from Dublin. I like the little yellow box.
On there, down the bottom.
Oh, that, sorry. Yes. Yes, the one I told you to look out for. Oh, that one. Miriam's in from South Carolina and Beth says, I cannot believe how fast the shipping to the States is with your new shipping. You're welcome everybody. It is cheaper, it is faster, and thank you for all of the laughing emojis that have been coming through. Not quite sure what's so funny. Shall we get on with the demo?
Yay!
I think we shall. What are you going to show us in this collection? What a bumper collection. Where do you start with
a beautiful collection, and I'm only going to use a couple of the elements. And I say a couple of the elements, I'm going to use the foam, I'm going to use the flower dyes, and I'm going to use... That's it.
Oh, that's it.
A bit of paper.
What the?
The paper, I know, because there's so much in this collection. And we've, over the course since we've launched it, we've done lots and lots of different mini demos. And I just wanted to do something with the flowers, because I do love the flower foaming flowers. I love them. And if Katie's watching, I'm going to apologise, because they are part of the favourite
she'll
ones
be picking
of the
you
collection.
up before you know it.
She's going to be watching me.
She will.
Counting how many times I say favourite, because I genuinely know I say it a lot, but seriously, I love making flowers, and I know the rest of the team, Craig, Debbie, Jan, Michelle, Corinne, we're all passionate about this absolutely beautiful collection. So I'm just going to run this through. Now this is the one of those flower sets, and I think, is it the Charming Chrysanthemum?
There
is
that
how you say that?
Yes, Charming Chrysanthemum.
Charming Chrysanthemum. You've got the flower foaming foam on there as well. You're just going to multi-cut yourself loads out. Don't be throwing that away, because you'll be able to get some of your smaller petals out of there, do you know, the waste part. So don't be throwing that away, keep that for something else. I've got my iron plugged in. I'm all ready and raring to go. And literally, I'm just going to peel those flowers let's just open all of those up. So I think I've got 4. Yeah, just wrap your foam until you can get the maximum amount of petals out of them. There we go. I thought there's 4 of each in there. I've got my distressing tools, I've got my ball tools, I've got everything that I need to get myself creating. I'm switched on with the glue gun as well, so our lovely Tracy found me my glue gun because it went walkabouts. Everything's been walking today, have you noticed? Yeah, we need to keep track of it. Do you know what we need to do? We need to put a little, some kind of like a little moniker. Is it a moniker they call it? Where you put like a little smark on, you know, so that you know it's yours. Well, I mean, here in this room. Oh yeah, or maybe you should just. Do you know Liam and Brent? They've been getting ready for tomorrow with Sara.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it? Because we're so very busy now with so many different shows, so stuff gets moved from studio to studio.
Yes.
But maybe we should, mark it.
Yeah, but they've got loads in there. They can leave our studio alone. Yeah. Is what they can do. Yeah.
Let's change the locks so they can't get in.
Yeah, change the locks. Let's put a mark on so we know it's ours. That's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do.
That's exactly what we'll do.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Now, I'm going to bring in my hot iron. Now, I'm going to be careful because this is not my normal iron. My normal iron is a little craft iron that I have that I got from 6.2s many moons ago. But any craft iron, any little portable travel irons, you know the travel irons that you sometimes take with you on holiday? Yeah. You know, could use those. Any iron, just make sure it's not on steam.
Any old iron. Any old iron.
But get it onto the hot setting and then just place it on. Take care, but literally just let that flick off. It just wants that little bit of heat. So again, you're just going to pop that on. You'll see that the heat activates. Our foam is just absolutely the best quality foam out there. It really is. Look at that.
No, I'll ask a question. I've always wanted to ask, not always wanted to ask this, but I always think it. So that is your bog standard iron, right?
Yep.
It's a steam iron.
Yep.
There's no water in it, is there?
There's no water in it. No water in it.
So you don't put water in it?
No, because you don't want to. You don't want to apply any wet. Yeah, it's a dry iron, a hot dry iron.
Hot dry iron.
There's lots of craft irons out there as well, whether it be stateside or in England or UK or actually anywhere in the world. I suppose I was going to say, if you're lucky to have craft shops, because I know not everywhere is, aren't they? I take that for granted, you know, because we have so many round here. And I say round here. Yeah, so I'm just wondering, what was that, Nick?
Nicola got a cheap one from a craft shop.
So any kind of, you know, don't be spending a fortune on it. I mean, I've got not a fandangled iron, but I treat myself to a new iron. But it does all sorts of things. You don't want it to be one of those. You want it just to be a really basic, bog standard iron. And you can do multiple flowers in one go, because you know, to separate them, I was like thinking, I can't get them separated, Ben, I can't get them separated, but I can, because you can put them on together and it knocks them off and you can go back in then to your separate one. But all you want to do is apply some heat to it to get them in that mouldable shape. And they're now all ready, so I'm going to take that back down there, out of the way. Got my glue gun already as well. I've got my ball tools, and I've only got 2 of them because one's disappeared. Don't ask. I tell you. But this is when you can start to shape up your flowers. You can take your flowers in distress, the edges as well, or just push your ball tool into them and give it that little bit of shaping. And we'll come back to popping those on a bit. They look like little spiders, those, don't they? They look like little diddy-widdy spiders, those small petals.
Very poisonous spiders.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flower, this one, though. The chrysanthemum is a really lovely flower. It really is. And again, you've got the choice of, I think we've got 2 in this collection, haven't we? 2 of those gorgeous dyes that are the flowers. I can't, is the chrysanthemum, what's the other one, Ben?
You've got loads of different dyes. For these flowers, you've got chrysanthemum.
Flower, the chrysanthemum. Rose, peony. That's it, the rose. Yeah, that's it. So they all in there as well? Fabulous. Fabulous. So again, all I'm doing is just taking my ball tools and giving these little stress. Oh, you can distress them. So if you want to add a little bit of extra texture, get your little distress tool with your little clog.
Finger toboggan or finger clog.
Whatever you want to call that. Take your flowers. They've already been heat set, so you don't need to do any more with that. Just give it a little tiny twist onto that board where the ridges are. You've got ridges on the clog, shoe, finger.
Toboggan.
Thank you. And can you hear that? So what we're going to do is, and take your time with this, I don't want you going really hard at it. You just need to give it a little tiny rub because you just want to distress the edge of the petals. That's all you're doing.
How much pressure are you applying there then?
I'm light. Can you tell? I'm just making sure I'm getting little contact. If I go too heavy, you'll find that some of the petals might break away.
Right.
So that's why we give it normally a little twist, or you can just hold it down. If you're not comfortable with doing that, you can just hold it down. We talk about, you know, turning your petals in on themselves. I can't be doing with that, Ben, I'm not going to lie. I'm just giving it a good little rub.
What I would say though as well, if you do find that you do press too hard and you tear off a petal, still use it.
Oh yeah,
you know.
I tore one this weekend when I was down because I was doing some flower foaming at Hobby Maker, and I tore one off, but I didn't let it stop because I weren't wasting my foam, and it didn't affect the look of the flower at all. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're going to tear a few petals off, then maybe abandon that idea. But all it is just giving it that little bit of a distressed look and a distressed feel to these petals, which they're just absolutely. I mean, I love them.
Yeah.
And I do love this distress tool, I'm not going to lie.
Very good.
It is so good. And again, if you've missed something, you can just take one of those petals and just do them separately if you want. You can start to mould as well afterwards with them, with your ball tools. Get your poker tool, or do what Debbie does, because Debbie glues each stage in between all the petals. Yeah. I'm not sure what the other craft experts do. I tend to do it with some stamens, but if you haven't got any stamens, don't worry, because you can just do what Deb does.
Yeah.
And that's probably what I'm going to do right now, actually. Actually, no, I'll show you how you layer it up. We're going to just...
I love the fact that watching you do this, there's nothing precise about this. You know, if you're someone who worries about, you know, measurements and that kind of stuff, this is very imprecise, isn't it? Just
absolutely.
Do it till it looks right.
Yeah, and we, you know, I've often said this when we first launched our foam, because it can be quite expensive when you go out and buy those flowers, you know, individually in those bags, or, you know, those kind of things. It can get really quite expensive. You can take your ball tools then and you can give, you know, start stretching your petals as well, or you know, your middle insides as well. But again, I'm just going to give it that little bit of a shaping, but you can see that distressed feature to those petals. Looks absolutely exquisite. So I'm going to go in first with, and I just want to ordinary, not my normal chunky, not my normal chunky one. Literally now, that was good, I like that, I just saw that coming up there. I'm going to take and start with that smallest petal. Yeah. You're going to spread those petals out and go into that centre point, and then literally just take each one and build up your flower. Okay. And that's all you're going to do with this. It is so easy, but again, going into those shops to buy these is really quite expensive. For just 3 or 4, you've got the ability to keep making and creating, and if you haven't got the foam, after the foam's finished, you can use paper. Of course you don't want to buy any more foam, use the paper. Yeah. Don't, you know, they're beautiful, beautiful flower dyes. They really are.
But I mean, if you're getting this set today, you get all that foam included. So you've got loads. You can make tons of flowers, and it's the kind of thing that you can do that, you know, if you want to make a load of flowers for future projects, you can sit and do of an evening, piece these together, pop these away in a box. I'll ask this question now because I don't know the answer, and I'd say that, Miriam, if it's a no, you can go back and watch previous shows with this, because this will have been covered, particularly on the launch show. Miriam's just asking, she says, I wonder if Debbie will be doing a demo with the crepe paper today. I don't think you've got one lined up, have you?
No, but I did one a couple of weeks, in fact, was it last Saturday? I think I did, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a template special. Okay. And I showed you how to put together your crepe paper flowers. So yeah, just go and check that out, because I'm pretty sure it was... Not this Saturday gone, but the Saturday before, where I did a weekend special. I think I were here on the Saturday. I'm sure it was Saturday. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was Sunday. Sunday. It was the Sunday. Yeah, and I've done a template special, and the third demo on that show, it's only an hour long, but I show you how to start and put it together. Okay. Go back and check that, because I do love making my crepe flowers, I'm not going to lie, I absolutely love it. I've been saying about going back doing a Facebook Live, and I think I might do something like that, where we've got that little bit more time at home, where I can just start to show you how to put this together. You can already start to see the shape of the chrysanthemum starting to build up, especially if we go overhead just for a second, George. Can you see now how it starts to layer up? And you can make these as big or as small. I'm going really excessive. I always do. Whack 'em on, Mrs. Honestly, I do. I get a little bit carried away with myself and never know when to stop. Keep going. But I'm just going to carry on building up that beautiful chrysanthemum. But let me just show you what that looks. I'm going to just push that bit further down, because I would add a stamen to that. But can you see? And the fact is that you can still shape. So you can still shape these petals. You can twist them around and go in between, you know, the spaces. So before I actually glue it, if you're going to glue, so can you see where I do the definition of putting them in between each other? Not definition, that's the wrong word. Literally offsetting, that's the word, offsetting in between, before I start to put any glue to it. Obviously through there now I would put a stamen, and in there, and then attach a bit of hot glue onto the back, so that when you've got them looking, and then again, display them, so spread them out. You've got the shape. You can absolutely do that if you want to, but look how different both of those look.
Absolutely right,
and they're from the same dye.
Yeah.
The same dye that creates these beautiful petals, and they are absolutely exquisite. So again, it's just a stamen through the centre and then a blob of glue at the end.
Yeah.
Or you could, each stage where I just put them on, you could put a bob of glue.
I think that's what Corinne was doing the other day.
Yes, and so does Debbie. That's Debbie's method. There's no right or wrong way.
Whatever
there
suits.
really isn't. It's whatever suits. So I don't want anybody telling you that you're doing it wrong if you're doing it this way or you're doing it that way. There's nothing, you know, it's a method that suits you in terms of how you would put this together. So, as always, I never know when to stop when I'm making my flowers. But that's with good reason, because I am bringing in, so I've got all my flowers already. I'm just going to move those to one side. Push that there. I've got myself an envelope. I wanted a 6x6 envelope, so using that beautiful paper, and I've used the enveloper. Do you know the envelope
box creator.
Thank you. Thank you. I made one that measures at 6x6, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this to a base of a card, but I'm just going to connect these two pieces. Now, I always chop off my top part, but I leave the flaps there. I keep those in so that I can connect those together. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape just onto there.
Just whilst you're sticking, hi to Michelle. He says, hi from Nottinghamshire. Thank you for the free gift, Ben. You're welcome. Thank you to everyone who was just saying you had to replay a certain part of the show. Mira said, I had to replay it to make sure I heard correctly. Heather says, my hubby heard Ben and said, what are you watching? Bethan says, I nearly spat my coffee everywhere. And before we move on, we must say hello. We've got royalty watching this evening. You know our superstar Susie of the socials?
Yes.
Right. Her Aunt Patty is watching for the first time this evening.
Oh my God, poor woman. Please tell her, Susie. Please tell her, Susie, that we're not always like this.
She says, Aunt Patty says she loves the accents and that we are hilarious. Thank you, Aunt Patty. Thank you so much for watching. Isn't Susie amazing, by the way?
Yes, she is.
And yes, hopefully you're enjoying the show. And yeah, we're normally this sort of crazy. We try and have the fun and the laughter and the inspiration at the same time as well. But like you can see, we're very interactive. We love to say hello. We love to have a bit of fun, but we love to, you know, provide the inspiration. Some days more than others, we might be a bit more silly. Usually when Debbie and I are together, it's going to be quite silly.
But I am a professional, Ben.
We are professionals.
I'm a professional, yes.
We are
professionals. Sometimes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to a card base. So I've gone with a 6x6 so that it fits over the top. And then I'm going to leave that flat. So, because what I'm going to do is stuff my envelope full of flowers. Oh, nice. So I'm just going to add the glue to the base of my card. There we go. And then literally now we're going to start to fill up and add that detail to my card base. So let me just turn that over. There we go. And that's just because I'm wanting this to be a card. You can leave that as it is if you wanted to and just fill it and have a decorative part on there. But I wanted it to be an actual card. So I've popped that on there. Now, again, all I'm going to do now is I've got a little bit of muslin. I've taken some of vellum and I've just given it that little bit of a fan because I wanted a little bit of a feature at the back. Lovely. So I'm just going to attach that into there. This is when I'm going to bring in my glue gun though, because I've got quite a bit of things on here that have got depth and dimension.
Debbie, as well, just whilst you're doing that,
yes.
Angie says, could you remind her which of the flower dyes you worked with?
So those that I've just worked with are the peony ones, but the chrysanthemum, but there are the others in there. So my other flowers are from the other ones as well. So that was from the peony one, the rose, yeah. So the ones that I've just demonstrated there is actually the chrysanthemum. Yeah. So I'm just going to pop another little glue gun in there. Glue stick. That's the word I'm looking for, Debbie. Yep. And I'm just going to attach just into there. Let's just make sure that starts to go. There we are, yeah. Spread a bit of that glue out. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to attach now my little fan. So I'm going to pop the fan into there. I'm going to pop a little bit of muslin. So it's a bit of texture. That's all I'm doing it for. It's just a bit of texture. Add my muslin and then start to build up. And I just want to make sure that's set. So I'm just going to hold it a second, Ben.
Can I ask another question whilst you're holding?
Of course you can.
Maybe you want to tackle in a minute. Denise is just asking, so you know you've obviously threaded the flowers onto the pokey tool.
Yep.
She says, how do I then get the flower off the pokey tool onto the stamen.
So make sure this comes right up to the very top, so it creates a nice big hole. Splits there, so you'll see now with the, I haven't got a stamen with me, otherwise
No.
I would have done, but you simply then thread it. So a little bit of wire to thread your stamens onto.
Okay.
And pop that in and to the middle. Make sure I've got 2 or 3 stamens, so it doubles up to about 6. Between 4 or 6, any more, it depends. I suppose how full you want it to be.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so about 4 or 6 is my maximum that I go to. And then thread that through with your wire. So there's cheap thread, I say thread, you know the flower wire thread, it's very thin. You can buy it on reels or...
Oh, like floristry wire?
Yeah, a bit like floristry wire or jewellery wire. So if your jewellery wire, yes.
That would be
perfect. So you could use that and put that on. And then you would, once you've got your poker tool out, and I thread it from the top, so I'd take this part off and thread it down. I'm not going to do it because I haven't got a stamen to pop it into. Pop it in, turn it over, pop your glue around, let the glue set, and then snip away the end of the wire so that you've got the stamen and it's nice and neat. So if I just bring that in for a second, you can see how nice and neat it is on the back.
Yeah.
So that's how I do my flowers. The other experts that come here, they all have a different way. Like I've said to you, there's no right or wrong way.
No.
It's, it's a personal choice. It's how you like to work with things and how you create that, but that's how I would suggest you do that.
Just off the top of my head, obviously seeing Debbie's way of doing things here, and just say for you, Denise, again, if you want more info, if you go back to last Wednesday, 2 o'clock, we had a flower forming masterclass with Corinne. So if you want to go back and watch that show, so that's 9 o'clock Eastern last Wednesday. Again, you can see Corinne's taken it. You've got Debbie's take tonight. It's nice, isn't it? We've got so many experts here, and you've got lots of different ways, lots of different hints and tips. So hopefully, Denise, you'll be able to thread those stamens, absolutely no problem. Can I just say, Debbie, this is looking absolutely
Thank you.
Amazing.
Well, the thing, do you know, like you've just said, we all have different takes on things.
Yeah.
Obviously, Corinne's come from a background of a lot of flower making, and she is, I consider, to be one of the best out there. But I love making them. Debbie loves making them. Craig, I know Jan does. We all adore making things like this. And these are home decor pieces as well as, your card making pieces. They can be, put them into frames. I've just taken some of these beautiful, I say dyes, but they are dyes. I've cut them out into paper with the leaves, just to add a few little petals into the background. Don't be dropping them on your leaves, Debbie. And again, it's just placing them in. Now, you can place them beforehand, or you can do it afterwards to add that. I like to place my flowers down, and again, we all do things differently. These are the bits that I then shape and add after, because obviously you can.
Yeah.
Just popping that in. I'm going to come in and start building up and just adding layers in between flowers, in between the fan, the kind of things that you can be making with this gorgeous collection. And bearing in mind, this is not using very much of that collection.
No, it isn't at all, is it?
At all. But yeah, just absolutely exquisite. I love it.
This one's just sticking. Heather says, love the vellum fan. What a fantastic idea. Thank you, Heather. Sandra says, you are both professional entertainers as well as being professionals in your own fields. We're like scarecrows, aren't we? Outstanding in our fields.
Oh, you get worse with those dad jokes you do. Oh my God, I love you.
Terry says, another project I'm copying of Debbie's. Debbie now has her own folder in my YouTube library. You know you've made it when you've got your own folder in Terry's YouTube library. So yes,
that's
Debbie.
So lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. It's very kind of you to say. Bethan says, I love this idea, Debbie. Loving all the inspo, says Diane Cadman. Love the foam flowers. They're my favourite, says Eleanor Schwing Jones. Jessica says, I love this envelope idea. It looks like, doesn't it? Like, in my little mind, it looks like the recipients open the envelope and then all of this stuff's just like come flying out.
Yeah, and that's why I've chose that one as well, because for Friends with Flowers, I pick you. And then I'm just going to finish that off, Ben, because I'm where I get carried away. Get started. I can't help myself.
Not going to all fit back in the envelope.
And I'm just going to put a little bow onto there, but absolutely you can create the most beautiful, beautiful makes. Right. So I've popped that onto a card base. I'll just pop that down there for you and move my glue stick out of the way. But you can literally create the most amazing projects, the amazing things with that gorgeous collection. And like I said, paper, vellum and the dyes, that's it, and the foam, done. And some really beautiful, beautiful projects.
Now, I know you are super duper talented and everything, but I'm going to have to, unless you've got anything more super duper than that. I'm calling it now. Demo the show.
Get away.
I am calling it. I'm calling it. I'm not. I'm going far. No, you guys are saying it. Like, I'm not even joking you. Demo of the day.
No.
Demo of the week.
You can never take anything for granted in this place because it's always, I always say this, a personal choice, what people love. And I've got loads more lined up, Ben. Let me just tell you, I've got loads more lined up.
I'm telling you, that is, let us know in the comments, but I'm telling you, that is off the chart. In the words of Sara, that is off the chart, thebomb.com.
Do you not know anyone's ever said that to me before? I love that, thebomb.com. I love how she says that.
Yeah. Oh, and a new one is Boom Shakallah.
Boom what?
Boom Shakallah.
Boom Shakallah?
Yeah, even though it should be Boom Shakalak, but I haven't picked her up on that. Don't want to tell her it's Boom Shakalak. But yeah, Boom Shakallah. This card, says Pamela, would be perfect as a Mother's Day card. Absolutely gorgeous. Got to give this a go. Absolutely do it. Anne is in saying, joining a little late today from Texas. Loving what I'm seeing. I mean, fantastic, right? What a project. And this is what you can create with this set. Miriam says, I love this, Debbie, so pretty. Miriam also asking, Debbie, just quickly, I'll recap on the boards again before we go to a quick break. Miriam wants to know, what is that white stuff that looked like netting, so in the top of the muslin?
Muslin that I've got in my craft room, and I just cut a little bit off, and it's just, do you know when I talk about adding texture, we talk about this, like that's why I did it with the vellum fan. The vellum fan is just a strip of vellum that I've used my scoreboard and gone in at 1/2 inch and then folded it up and fanned it out. That's what created that fan, so it's no special dye or anything like that. And the same with the muslin, it's just to create a bit of texture and add a bit of interest into your flowers and things like that. So that's all it is. It's a bit of white muslin, just up. Do you know the soft stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's white muslin.
Gorgeous. Lovely, Debbie, says Rhonda, and that is amazing, says Denise Stars. Mo number 2. Hi, Mo. I haven't seen your name crop up for a while. Says, hi all. I cannot stay for long, but I needed to tell you that I ordered from Ben's Cartload on Thursday, and the package arrived an hour ago in Philly. Yes!
Yay!
Staring at my picture of Ben as we speak. Yes?
Yes.
Yes! Amazing. I'm loving all of these messages of quick shipping. That's kind of what we were hoping for. Do you want to have a quick, so flip through these boards really quickly and then we'll go for a break. So just to show you the bang for buck you're getting here, £178, $226 worth, but it's love to craft. So we're giving you not 1 but 2 discounts before your Club Inspired discount. So you're saving 20% off this collection, then you save an extra 15%, then you save your Club Inspired discount, which we know the majority of you are platinum. So from $178, you come down to $96.80. From $226, you come down to $122, which is incredible. And look at everything that you're going to get here. I'll go through this fairly swiftly, but you've got beautiful frames in here. You've got that gorgeous intricate arc in here. You've got so much metal for your money. This one is the beautiful classic Baroque, again, gorgeous frame, and then corners that you can create your own frames with. Then all of these, so Debbie was using a selection of the different floral dies here, but these again used to create your gorgeous paper flowers, used to create your gorgeous foam flowers. So that's the peony. Then you've got your delightful rose. On top of that, you have got your charming chrysanthemum. Then there's even more because you've got stamp and die sets. That's the pretty peonies, beautiful big stamp you've got there. Loads of sentiments to go with that, and then the die to be able to cut that out. Then you get a whole host of sentiment dies. Again, you've got the inner detail, if you like, and then the outer frame as well. So if you want to layer it up and have the backing, you can. I think it looks equally as nice, just used on its own. But look, you've got Happy Birthday in there. You have got Just For You. And then also you have got Dearest Friend, so lots of different sentiments for all sorts of occasions. You've then got your Floral Splendor as well, which is that gorgeous frame. If you love your paper piecing, your colouring, that's going to be amazing to work with. Then we come on to all of the consumables as well. So you're going to get all of these gems, so gems that work in the same colours as the papers and the crepe paper that you're going to get in here. There's 100 of those. Some of those are clear, so you can colour those in to use elsewhere. All of the matching ribbon in 3 different widths for you as well. Then you've got your crepe paper bundle. Crepe. I know it's crepe, but then I keep thinking of crepes. I'm hungry.
Yeah, crepes that
you have in France.
Yeah.
Why did we not have crepes in the break, Nicola? That is the question. But you're going to get all of these beautiful papers in here. You're going to get some of your stems. You're going to get some floristry tape, and you're going to get your polystyrene balls in there too, so you can make all of these different flowers. You'll get 12 sheets of your flower forming foam in corresponding colours. You'll get 24 sheets of your amazing linen card in A4. So all of these colours, again, you can see how it all matches up for you. Just makes it so easy for you to get this home and then craft nice and quickly. And then on top of all of that, you see how that all matches beautifully? You get your Say It with Flowers 36-page, double-sided, absolute gorgeous, gorgeous 12 by 12 paper pad. It is stunning, and I can understand why when we launched this, so many of you multi-ordered this. Who was it earlier on who told me she had 12 of these? I mean, I'm not surprised that people have multi-ordered these because it is gorgeous. Everything I've just shown you there, plus the flower forming foam, which I've verbally mentioned, not shown you, it's in the shot here. You're getting all of that, plus the flower forming foam, which is there on the end. That's all included, everything there for under £97 if you're platinum. You're under $123 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. Incredible. It's a big bundle. It's a big deal tonight. Discounted, then when your Club Inspire, discounted again. We're going to take a short break. Now, a few of you asked about this, so we asked the bosses and they said, yep, we can play. I only ever did this little ditty as a little thing to go on my page, and it came about, right, so a while back we were talking about where you guys watch us from, where you craft from, so I thought it might be quite funny to put a little ditty together, so I put on my Facebook page, where do you guys all live? I think I'd get about 40 or 50 responses. I had nearly 500. So what we did is we put this little song together. It's a Johnny Cash song, but I've rewritten it. And basically, over the course of the next 3 minutes, I mentioned 198 places in my best Johnny Cash impression as to where you guys are watching us from. So have a look at this. It's got its Crafters TV premiere. We'll be back in a few moments' time. This is We Craft Everywhere. Head to the checkouts and we'll come back in just a few moments' time.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. Well, we might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses, so I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Almond Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Weldon, Chautauqua Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinhole, Avon, Freeport, Mableton, San Jose, Enumclaw, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Craft in Parachute, Paradise, Pollux, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacon, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwell, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Temple Hills and Bentley, Tampa, Pillar, Tucum, Cary, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Craft in Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Ellsmere Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Ravello, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Medford, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Fintana. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Brownwood, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic's and Cloud City, Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Rampo City. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Craft in Saarbrücken, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Latte, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage, and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Glover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Knapp Hill, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Mandenholm, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Somers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Sawston, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne, and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for all the comments about that. Awesome job. As a Johnny Cash fan, this rocks, says Olga. Yes, thank you. That's nice to hear. Such fun, Ben, says Lynn. Ben, fantastic, says Tess, and so much fun. When is the album coming out, Ben? This should also include the instrumental theme songs to the show. You love the wake-up call theme, Charlotte. Listen, I reckon if... I don't know if we can upload stuff. Like, you don't really release albums nowadays. Like, back in the day, we'd have done a CD, wouldn't we? But nobody has CDs anymore, do
No,
they?
nobody does it. Everything's all digital, into online.
Maybe
Technology these days has changed so much, hasn't it?
Maybe we just like somehow upload it to Spotify or something, and then you'd be able to like download the songs. There's 8 of them now. I reckon if there's 2 more, we can have an album. And yeah, we'll put the themes on. My favourite theme, by the way, Charlotte, you talking about Wake Up Call. Did anyone hear the new theme to Monthly Makes? If you haven't heard that theme yet, Nicola picked the tune. Honestly, it's the best music we have before a show. That Nicola, she made the animation for it. Can you not play it? Can you not play it? Like fade it up, because people need to hear it if they've not heard it. It is so good. Eve B just saying he needs to get a boat for those oceans. My car can go across the water, it's fine. For those of you that didn't get a mention in that song, we might do a part 2 at some point. But thank you for the lovely comments. Just a bit of fun. Marvellous. Mo says, thank you for the song. You fit my current hometown. My current home and my hometown. And I didn't even ask. It's so nice how you include us in the reindeer games. Mo, which were your 2 towns? Let me know. Right. Let's have a look at your Monday mega deal. Deal. We have been doing so many great deals recently. Last week, an amazing deal on the Gemini. I hope you picked it up. Last week also, an amazing deal on the MIDI. Hopefully you picked it up. So we thought, you know what? Let's kind of tie things in here and do a 24-hour deal on the Mini. Now, £23.99 or £39.99 for this amazing machine. However, to make it extra special today, what we're going to do is we're going to give you some freebies. Now, within the mini box itself, you will, of course, get your folders and your plastic shim. That's all you need to craft with our manual machine. Same as the MIDI, as it is with the Mini. This one, of course, slightly smaller. Oh, sorry, is this going out live now? Oh, so this is the music to Monthly Makes. How great is this, Debbie? I really love it.
I can tell.
It's very Nile Rodgers and Chic.
Yes, it is.
It's like a... Anyway, the Mini, you're going to get your folder included within this as well, and your shim. However, the deal tonight is we're going to give you for free 3 of the plastic folders. So those are your consumables. You won't need them straight away. However, over time, those will come into play. It's kind of like with your plates with your bigger machine. You know, when you use them, because of the pressure of the machine, you will need extra. So we give you 3 free folders, and we give you the tote bag, which is tremendous because not only is this going to fit your Mini in, you can see in the words of Leanne, this is capacious, it's big, it's spacious. Loads of room to get your Mini in there, all of your tools as well, because you've got a massive amount in the main pocket, and then you've got all of these pockets around the outside as well, plus comfy handle grip there as well, because that's going to get quite heavy. If you're anything like Debbie, you pretty much carry your whole craft room around in one of these. So comfy handle, you've got your shoulder strap there as well, should you want to pop that on. But Debbie, I mean, we'll get your take on this as well. What a great opportunity for first-time crafters or indeed people who just want that kind of crossover between electronic and manual, because you don't always need an electronic machine, do you?
No, absolutely. So with my Floral Flowers, you don't need to get out your big plates. You can simply take your Mini and run, and quite a lot of dice, to be honest, through the Mini. We talk about it being mini, but it's absolutely mighty. It's got those 3 Ps, like you would expect, that power, performance and precision core every single time. Simplicity without the electricity,
Yes.
as our Ben would say, because you only have 2 platforms to remember. Every single die cut goes in the folder. 4 cutting sides as well, so your folder's going to last you a long time. And these are consumables that, honestly, get yourself, I think, the pack of 3. But did you say you're getting them? Did you say
You get the pack of 3 for free and the tote for free.
And you're already getting one
Yes,
in
in
there
the
with your purple shim and the tote. I mean, what's the tote value alone on its own? I mean, we're talking like maybe between 10, 15, maybe a bit more.
Well,
honestly, that is a fantastic deal.
Yeah.
But it is the machine. It has those powerful suckers on the bottom. It has the power inside there as well to cut out, I'm going to say, nearly every single die you will put through there, whether it be your papercraft dies or some multimedia dies will go through there as well. It is a powerful machine. It sits neatly on the top of your original Gemini, and this is how mine lives. I have my big Gemini. This sits on the top. Whenever I don't want to get the plates, I take it off, pop it on my desk, and I simply craft with it on the go. Portable, powerful, precise cut, performance every single time. Honestly, it's an amazing machine with the most amazing, I don't think I've ever seen that price for the machine, for the extra set of 3 plates, not 1 plate, 3 plates.
Yeah, and
the bag.
Well, you can see on the screen
blowing.
there, you're basically getting almost £24, almost $34 worth of freebies. Because the bag on its own, what did you say, Nicola, the bag's worth? £20 or $26. So
wow.
Huge value for money. And the great thing is, that is obviously going to work for your Mini, but loads of other of your craft supplies as well. And the folders there, you mean you're set, you're good to go, because you get one within the box, like Debbie said, but then you get 3 more. That's plenty to keep you going. It's a tremendous price tonight, but let's not beat about the bush. It won't be this price in 24 hours. Monday Mega Deal is a 24-hour deal, so snap it up whilst we've got it. £23.99 or $39.99. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Terry says, how much practice did it take you to be able to say all those names so fast, Ben? I love the song. A lot of times, the actual song is about 5 different versions layered up because it took me that long to get them right. Love it, says Kimberly. Thank you, everyone, for all these comments. They're really nice. Terry saying Medina, pronounced properly. It's because you told me how to pronounce it. Love the theme. Ben, you're a riot, says Rhonda. And Carlette says, my son-in-law needs you in his band. Wow. Always available to come and play the whatever. Ukulele, keyboard, triangle. Hi to Thea, who says, hoi hoi, everyone, I'm back again, hoi hoi, pepaloi. And hi also to Mary Beth Doyle, who's joined us too. Lovely to have you all with us. Shall we have a look at this next collection? Now, little birdie tells me that this collection here of your modern edgeables, not only is it fantastic, but it also contains one die never seen before on Crafters TV. Yep.
Is that true?
Huh?
Is that true?
Nope, I'm lying.
I love it though when we get a bit of a cheeky exclusive here at Crafters TV.
Well, I hope it is true, isn't it?
It is true.
Oh, right. Okay, good.
Just checking.
And you got me worried then for a second. So this would have been elsewhere, potentially. You guys in the US might have seen it on... No, it's not this one. I know it's not this one. I know it's not this one.
No, he's saving it. He's building some suspense.
Thank you. Debbie knows what
Yes.
I'm building the...
Come on, Nick, get with the game.
Suspense.
She's going, no, that's been out before, Ben, no.
It's the one I'm going to show you last, which is first time on Crafters TV. Build up the suspense. So this is normally £40 or $51. Save 15%. There's that yellow box. Everyone's friend this week. The yellow box. Save 15%, plus an extra 15%. Brings it down once you've taken off your Club Inspire Platinum, which the majority of you are, $23.09 to $29.97. Now, the first 3 you may well have seen before, but these modern edgeables, modern for the fact, I suppose, that these are slightly bigger than the edgeables that we've done before, aren't they?
Yeah, bolder designs, bigger designs, but a really clear, crisp, clear image. That is stunning. I love that one.
How amazing. So that one is called your Japanese anemone. Then, beautiful is your romantic rose. Why, whenever I see roses like this, do I automatically go, I want to paper piece that? I just want to fill those bits in. They're just screaming, isn't it?
They all scream out to be paper piece, every single one of them.
Because that's the thing, isn't it? You can have it cut into the edge of your card like here, but you can obviously cut it as a panel to place elsewhere on your card if you want to do that. And lots of snippability with these. Oh, come on! the spring tulips. Oh yes, I mean, and if that isn't a dye you want to be working with right now, as the weather's starting to get a bit nicer and the sun's making the odd occasional appearance, then I don't know what is. The tulips will be out in force soon. However, if you love all of those, behind here for the first time on Crafters TV, you'll be proud as a peacock if you get it. You can get this individually as well, by the way, if you don't want to buy the bundle. It is the Proud Peacock. Oh my goodness, my giddy aunt, that is gorgeous. Look at the detail in the feathers.
I know, it is beautiful, this one. It was an exclusive at the point of when it was released with a certain item many moons ago that we've now brought to Crafters TV because it is just absolutely beautiful and very much in keeping with the modern feel, that lovely modern feel of that edgeable. This particular edgeable, obviously you're going to use it top to bottom because of that gorgeous design. The other designs you can twist and turn, but that one, proud as a peacock, absolutely stunning. Talk about paper piecing, that beauty. That'd look absolutely incredible. Get your hold and release sheets, get your different colours, cut them out, and then start paper piecing with that to make the most beautiful, beautiful cards.
I tell you what, if you haven't got this collection, it's absolutely worth jumping in for the fact that you get these 3 other beautiful designs, but then you've got that Crafters TV exclusive, first time on Crafters TV. However, if you have already got, and you haven't yet picked this one up, seen it for the first time on Crafters TV, you can get this individually. So it's entirely up to you how you want to shop, but that is an absolute stunner. 3 gorgeous. I've got to tell you, I think potentially my favourite set of edgeables that we've done. I love these, that they're so big, they're so bold, and again today, a great opportunity to pick these up because you get discount, then discount, then discount. 15%, less of 15%, less wherever you are within Club Inspire. You know, let's say even if you're like a gold member, for goodness sakes, 15% less another 15%. There's discounts to have all over the place here, so please do not miss out. And we've just got the details here for you as well. If you do want the Proud Peacock on its own, there you go. So the $9.99 individually, $12.95. Again, with that platinum price of $7.99, $10.36. You still get your discount, but it's worth bearing in mind if you do go individually, because we're doing it on certain items, you don't get the discount, but you still discount. You do still get the Club Inspire discount wherever you are. So however you want to do it, swings and roundabouts. If you haven't got the set, I know what you're going to do. You're going to buy the whole collection because it's gorgeous. Debbie's got some finished samples over there. Oh my word, they are immense.
It's just beautiful because it's an edgeable, and that's what when I said at the beginning of the day, when it's a Debbie day, I wanted edgeables in there. Thankfully, Emma has given me in the Monday Makers, but honestly, just absolutely gorgeous. The detail is stunning. Those are just being paper pieced. That's that gorgeous tulips. They are an edgeable at the end of the day, so there's many ways that you can use these. This is at the top and the bottom of a card, which looks absolutely exquisite. Look how bright, modern, and glorious that one looks, just with 2 simple colours and some white there. Absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, the Proud Peacock. Now, you may have already got the others in your collection, but will not have this one. So today is the opportunity to get hold of that beautiful peacock. 2 very different cards.
Night and day there, isn't it?
Inky, paper piecing.
Love that.
Both stunning, both lovely, both on the edge of the cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Use other things as well in your collections, like your beautiful feather peacock that came from that gorgeous peacock collection that we did. Absolutely love these dies, and I can't wait to get showing you what I'm going to do with them because I absolutely adore these.
Well, oh, you're off?
No, I was just going to say, have you got? Do you want me to start? Or have you
Whatever
got
you want. I can always talk, but you can start if you want.
Let's talk and demo at the same time.
Do it.
I'm going to use the Romantic Rose. Now, the edgeable starts with, as always, with all of our edgeables, it has to have a starting point and a finishing point. So right up at the very top, right down to the bottom, that's all your outside cut edge. This is the bit that stays connected.
Yeah.
All of these pieces cut out. So for paper piecing wise, those are the bits that you need to be saving, or if you get your hold and release sheet, it's absolutely fabulous. Now, I'm not going to start with a traditional card. I'm going to do with a scrapbook page. So again, think about how you would use these dies. I've taken a piece of our white all multi-purpose cardstock that measures 8 by 8 inches, and I'm just going to place this so the edge on the edge of the card, this stays connected. That's the bit that I want to stay connected, and I'm just going to simply take this design and hold it down with some low-tack tape and then run that through our machine. And we're going to just repeat that pattern. So I want to show you something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they are an edgeable, and that's absolutely fine, but this is Monday Makers. It's all about doing some different things with your dies and different things. So I've thought about that theme. I've thought about what I wanted to show you and what I wanted to bring you. If we get chance later, because I have got a demo with the card itself as an edgeable, but if we get chance later, we'll see how we go on with the rest of the things that I've got to make, because honestly, I love these kind of shows where you can start to really mix it up a little bit and take it onto another level. But to be fair, anybody, any skill level can do this. It doesn't have to be an advanced crafter. Anybody can do these kind of things. Have you ever done scrapbooking? Is it something you've tried? Is it something you want to have a go at? Yeah,
I made one scrapbook page.
Did you?
I did it as a craft along with Jan a little while back. I made a scrapbook page of my dog.
Oh,
little Mac, before the other one came along. Nice to make scrapbook pages, isn't it? Because again, it's like
it's memories.
It is memories, and it's a very sort of imprecise craft again, I find, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
And you can, like, I've been making all sorts. Mine's like a little family album that I'm doing. And of course, I had to include my little Millie in this because she's still part of my family. She might no longer be with me, but she's always going to be a part of my family. So, yeah, it's all about making little memories, little, looking back on certain times in your life and all those kind of things. Now, what I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm just going to give that a little tap. I just want to give that a clean out, because what I'm going to do is manoeuvre it around now. So I've got this gorgeous piece here, and what I'm going to do is just connect them too. So I know that that bit is cutting away, so I can literally pop that down now, and I know that underneath it's not going to cut into that pattern because the edge starts from there to there. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. So I know that I'm not worrying about this. It's not going to cut anything away. So that's why I chose an 8x8 in design, and then you just place that on. If you want to be more precise, you can absolutely take a pen and a pencil, make yourself your little marks on your paper and line those up. But that's all we're going to do, is we're just going to repattern. And I'm just going to turn it over just to make sure, no die cut element. I'm absolutely fine. I'm absolutely good to go, and we're going to run that through again. So that's all we're going to do with this, and we're going to do that on all 4 sides, so that you will end up with a lovely patterned square, basically, a frame, basically, to go onto my scrapbook page to create the frame for my picture. And it's as simple as that. So the edgeables can be used in many ways. I've often said this, it's like creator cards, so versatile. In fact, they're probably the versatile die that we do because of the multiple ways you can use these fabulous dies. So I'm just going to put that out of the way. I'm just going to bring this up. Let's take off the low tack tape.
Lots of love coming in for that Peacock, by the way. I think a lot of you wouldn't have seen it before, but love that Peacock, says Kim. Can see loads of love coming through about that. Hi to Dorothy, who's joined us from Texas, is saying, just stopping by for a second to say hi. They're keeping me busy at work today, so many meetings, so little free time. I hope everyone is having a great day. We are. And Anne Meyer says, Ben, it would be so hard to have a serious conversation with you because of your wonderful sense of humour. I have my moments. I can be serious sometimes.
Always telling his dad jokes, let me tell you. I'll tell you. Always telling them dad daft jokes, aren't you? I love it. I wouldn't have you any other way, Ben. Never ever change. Right, so I've done 2 sides. So if I just show you now, when you take that away, can you see how it creates that lovely little corner piece? Yeah. And then that's all you're going to do, Ben, is you're just going to keep on popping it down. So that edgeable point, I'm taking to that edgeable point that's finished there. So I know that the next piece will line up. And again, if I just lay that down, I've got time, and I can show you again what I mean, so that you can see how it works. And again, before you actually run it through your die cutting machine, just turn it over, make sure there's no die cut elements. There's no die cut elements there. Run that through yet again. Let's see if I can speed that bit up. See if, I can get it on my smaller plate. Yeah, we'll speed that time up. So I'm going to switch to me junior plates and run that through. Okay. But yeah, this is all it takes. It's just a little play with your dies and trying it in a different way to create some really nice features. Not necessarily always at the edge of the card. That's it. They can be used in all sorts of different ways, which is why I love them. Love, love, love them. So again, if I take that off and that off, now you'll see, I'm just going to take my time creating and cutting that piece and then take that out. Let's remove those.
You know what, I'm so pleased, like you said about Monday Makers, it's almost like about showing you these collections, like an edgeable, and going, well, actually it is an edgeable, but it doesn't have to be. And Rhonda just said, I've never thought to use them like that. I learn something new almost every time I watch Crafters TV. I get stuck, I've said it before, I get stuck in the fact that if I see it says edgeable on the packet, then you go, oh, it's got to be an edgeable, it's got to be an edgeable. But there's so many different ways to use them.
There's so many different ways. So now you can see me 3 edges, and it's simply a case of bottom part of the edge to the top, and you place that on, so the top goes there, the bottom goes there, so I know where that edge is. Take it over again to that very end, and then run that through, and rather than me run it through again, I'm just going to show you that is the finished piece. So that is as simple as that. Is so easy to do, and it's really effective. And I'm just going to bring in so you can see the true design of how that looks. You've just seen me do it live on air, and that literally it just creates a really stunning piece. I'm going to add a little bit more depth to it though, because I've got a little bit of black. So I've used the Say It With Flowers paper. I absolutely adore that paper, but I want to add a little bit more. So I've run it through 4 times in the black cardstock, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a drop shadow feature underneath. So we're going to just take it now. Let me go in there. Oh, that one's gone now. Oh, do you know it's not? It's the same one. Didn't throw it away earlier. Debbie, what are you like? Exactly. What am I like? So I'm going to go across. I haven't said it for ages.
No, you haven't. What am I like?
What am I like? But again, just taking that above now, and again, just give it that little bit of a drop shadow onto the back. It gives it a bit of a lift. And again, just pop that down. So can you see now? It creates that little bit of depth and dimension, especially when it's on your pattern cardstock. It just gives it that slight lift. And I'm just going to repeat that on all 4 sides. That's all I'm going to do. All 4 sides, exactly the same. And a little bit of a drop shadow.
How do you? I know I always ask this. How do you line up your drop shadows? Is there a particular thing?
No, there's no right or wrong way. No. Left, right, bottom, forward. You know, bring it down. You can any way you want. It's wherever you think your shadow would be. If you're going to do it on one though, so like I've taken it across that edge, so I moved it slightly towards there. I'll repeat it all the way, not going in at a different angle because you get a different look.
Yeah.
So again, just placing it. It's just that little bit of a drop down on the die. It looks so effective. It really is well worth doing it, and creates, like I said, that little bit of depth and dimension every time you do this. So again, let's just line that up.
There's a lot of love coming in for this. Do you know what? I think I might have peaked too early by.
I did tell you. I did say.
I should never have. Not that I doubted you, but I should never have thought that that you weren't able to either match or beat that first demo that you did. So yeah, I'll shush from now on.
Bless you.
But yeah, this is absolutely funny. George and Nicola in the gallery are sticking to their guns, and they reckon that first mate is going to be the one.
Bless you.
Thank you, Tracy. Coffee's up.
Thank you. Coffee. God love Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy.
God love her. What we would be without her.
Where would we be?
Exactly.
I'm sure she says that about me all the time. Where would I be without Ben?
Now I'm just bringing that back, but can you see that effect of the black just makes it pop? And again, I'm just going to place that on into that piece.
Oh, this is amazing.
This is my 12 by 12 piece. Now I have 12 by 12 textured cardstock, so that's the 12 by 12 textured cardstock, and I've just gutted out a frame because I didn't want to waste it. That paper is absolutely stunning, and there were no way I were wasting that. I'm going to use it for something else. So I'm just going to place that on. You can raise your pieces. You can put your foam pads onto there, or you can keep it flat. Because it's going in my scrapbook, and do you know my scrapbook's coming along ever so beautifully because I've been doing quite a few scrapbooks over the demos, and it is coming together absolutely beautifully.
Do you have different scrapbooks for...
Nope. It's a family one.
All memories.
Yeah.
All
so
memories.
A little story behind my scrapbook is my daughter started to make me one with the grandkids, and then left me loads of blank pages.
Okay.
And she said, "Mum, that's for you to fill in with whatever you want." So, as always, laid the gauntlet down, the challenge down. Thought I'll have to fill it up then. So I've step by step I've been doing loads. I've been collecting them. They're not all stuck in yet because I'm waiting to see how I'm going to form it into the form of my scrapbook. But yeah, it's when I've completed it, I will share it with you all and show you, because I have been doing loads. Pop in the word love, because my photo is of my baby girl. And I do miss her. I can't tell you how much I miss her. She's Millie. I lost her about 5 years ago now.
Oh, was it?
But I've got like a little shrine to her at home. I know it sounds pathetic.
No, that is not pathetic at all.
She was so much of my life.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get emotional when I talk about her, because I miss her. I do miss her. But yeah, I had to have her in my scrapbook page. So for that reason, that's why I chose that particular beautiful photo. Just nested dies. That's all I've used to create that.
Bless her.
And then when I count my blessings, I count you twice, because Oh, you'll know, Ben, you are a dog lover.
Yeah,
and you'll totally get me when I say the love that she brought for me throughout the years. 11 years she gave me.
You can't measure it. Like, so
No, you can't.
I said to you before, I never had dogs until I met Laura, and I know the pain of losing. I know people love cats, people love dogs, I love them all, but we lost a cat, probably 10, 12 years ago now, and the pain of that was horrendous.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what it's like when you lose your canine friend, because they are extended members of the family, aren't they?
They are your family, yeah, they absolutely they are. So I did have to include it into, I got all steamy then. I had to include it into my scrapbook page because she was a little stunner. I love it with all my heart. But I just wanted to show you about the edibles. I've come here plenty of times and shown you how to do a card. I have got a card lined up, like I said, depends if we can get it squeezed in, but because it's the Monday Maker Show, I wanted to show you the kind of things you can take it out of your card making and into other projects. And joking aside, if that wouldn't be in my scrapbook, that would go in a frame and I would hang that in my hall or my craft room or my room where, you know, in fact I could add it near my little shrine and pop that in a frame and you've got yourself a beautiful home decor piece as well. Because those edibles are absolutely beautiful. Think of all the different ways that you can use them. This is just one of many, many ways that you can take those edibles and create something really beautiful with.
I take it back, that's probably demo of the show now. So, I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? And I just think, again, what a brilliant way, whether it is, you know, the kids, whether it's the pets, whether it's, you know, family members, a lovely way to be able to treasure those memories by creating a scrapbook page. And what a beautiful scrapbook page that was. Gorgeous, says Caroline French. Terry Anderson, who I know, Terry, you've got your own dog, haven't you? Bailey, big hugs to you, Debbie. Alice Langenecker, so beautiful. Stunning, Debbie, says Mary Pat. And Thea says, that's my dog. I've got a tri-blend, Debbie. And Mary
beautiful doggies.
They're all. Do you know what?
They're all, yeah. Because I've just come away from weekend at Bristol and Tanya rescued a dog from North Macedonia and brought her home. And she's one of those breeds that's got so many varieties to her.
Oh, yeah.
But beautiful. And she's brought so much love to their life. Tanya doesn't want children. She's always said this. I'll never get grandkids from her. I've come to, you know, you learn to.
Yeah.
You do, because that's her choice, it's her life. So I've come to terms with that. But little Evie is, I call her my grand fur baby. And then Rue, who's, she's a whippet, a little miniature whippet that my daughter has, my youngest daughter, for reasons that she wanted a little pooch. And brings another level to your life, don't they? They really do. All dogs, all cats, all animals, they all bring something to your life, don't they? They do.
One of my favourite things to do at the weekend is just to go out walking with my two, Molly and Mac, but also like to not. I love it when I get in. And obviously, I love to see my wife and children. But the first two people there, as soon as they hear the door go, the collies are there, and you just can't beat it. They love the fact that you've come home. You just can't beat that. You know, no matter how you feel, they're always so pleased to see you. And it's just, honestly, how I didn't have a dog for 30 odd years, I don't know, I missed out, but yeah, I mean, absolutely. Mary just says, it's not pathetic at all, Debbie. There is nothing like, here we go, there is nothing like the unconditional love of our fur babies, and there isn't. Love that. Gorgeous page, says Jen. Mary says, beautiful page, Debbie. Just beautiful, says Lynn. Monica says, so beautiful. Monica, by the way, thank you for your message. You said your song is amazing, and on top of that, you pronounced the name of my city perfectly. Cluj-Napoca, right at the end, had to get that in. Kay saying, that's beautiful, Debbie. My Sasha Bichon is close to 14 years, and I'm going to be very sad when she goes. Carletta says, lovely scrapbook page, Debbie. Stunning, says Cindy, and Roseanne says, beautiful. It's the kind of thing that you can create. The die that you need is within this collection, and remember, also within this collection, you have got, for the first time here on UK TV, or CTV, indeed, you've got the proud Peacock included. So all of these gorgeous, gorgeous designs, and as you've seen, you know, use them to create, you know, beautiful effect like that to add to your scrapbook page. You don't have to use these as traditional edibles. If you want to use them in other ways, as you've just seen, you can. Gorgeous romantic rose, which is the one that Debbie used. Then you've got that stunning spring tulips. All of these are available individually, by the way. And this is the one which is getting its debut here on Crafters TV. Just to say, if you do go for these individually, you will still get your Club Inspired discount, and they are a great price, but you won't get the 15% less your Club Inspired. So the best way to go is, and actually, yeah, I mean, yeah, even if you've got just about a couple of these, it's only a couple of extra quid just to go for the whole bundle. So if you like a couple of them, I would just Go for it. Get that extra discount. Take advantage of it. $23.09 if you're platinum. $29.97. Oh, listen, what a day this has been. It's Debbie's day here on Crafters TV. It is all about love to craft. It's all about our experts choosing the things that they love to craft with the most different days with all of our different experts right throughout the week. Don't forget to hit up the website, see those orange stickers to get the love to craft deals, the discount plus your Club Inspire. And also today as well, you'll find that up to 70% off creator card dies on the website as well. So if you've got stuff in your baskets right now, do have a little bit of a cheeky nose around the website before you check out, because there'll be some more deals that you'll want to snap up. We will come back in just a few moments' time. More great demos, and of course, demo of the show and demo of the day all to come in the final 35 minutes. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We love to craft, and I know you do too. So from the 6th to the 12th of February, we're going to be hosting a really special Love to Craft event. So all of our craft experts are going to be doing masterclasses using the products and the techniques that we love the most. So here's the team to tell you a little bit more about it.
So you know me, and I love die cutting. On Monday, I'll be having a whale of a time with some beautiful creator card dies. Join me then.
It might be gloomy outside, but I'm going to be bringing summer to you next Tuesday with the Nature's Garden Wisteria range.
What's better than die cutting and card making? It's layering your die cuts on your card. Come and join me for a masterclass on Wednesday.
And on Thursday, Ben and I are going to be bringing you the most incredible cartload with deals that I just know you'll be head over heels for.
Why not brighten up your Friday with a pop of extra colour? I'm going to be here for a masterclass that I know you're going to love.
Saturday is my box making masterclass, so I hope you can join me and get creative.
Do you like making your handmade cards and gifts a little bit more special? Then craft along with me on Sunday for all things personalisation. There'll be new deals launching every day so you can find everything you need to fall head over heels in love with craft again. Join us on Crafters TV, where you can find your new crafty love.
There we go. Yeah, lots to love about Love to Craft, and that is kind of your lineup for the week coming up. All of your faves are going to be featured. The only one we're missing, like we said, is Jan, but she's on holiday. So that's the reason why Jan won't be featuring over the course of the next week, and a very deserved holiday it is too. Hi to Cheryl, who's joined us. Hello from a slushy Alaska. says Cheryl. Hi to Colleen Passardi, who says hello from Florida. Hello. And Crafty Andy says, yes, I've ordered the Peacock. Yay. That is amazing. Now, let's have a look at a gallery. Bringing the galleries back, aren't we? Yes. So let's have a quick look at some of your amazing pics. Alison, I love this. These are the flowers that Sara was making these the other day.
Yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, Alison.
They are, yes, so Liam did the blog, and then Sara did a show making them. And actually, I mean, I can't remember the exact steps, but I remember watching it and thinking, my goodness me, like how achievable is that to do when you follow the steps? Because they look amazing. So Alison, well done. I love your choice of papers there as well. They are brilliant. Jutta, who messaged earlier on, Jutta Meyer, who's in Germany. Look at this, Debbie.
Look at that, that's gorgeous. I love that, Jutta. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That looks like Floribunda paper. Or is it the wisteria? Ooh, it's gorgeous, Jutta. Whatever paper you've used, it's beautiful.
I can see all of your Academy of Colours in the background there as well. Nice work. Nice work. Now I recognise this little face here. Lily.
Oh,
now this was this in Middlesbrough? Is that you? I think Kirsty, that's Kirsty, isn't it, who sent that in? Yes. Yes, so I think it must have been, but I do remember having that picture taken.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. Love her name as well.
Eh?
I love her name.
Oh, yeah, lovely name.
Yeah, that was Grandma's name. That's beautiful. She's a gorgeous little girl.
Yeah, and I remember her loving the show as well. And I want to say that there's so many shows. I want to say that you asked a question as well. You got the microphone and asked a question. But I remember that photo. I remember meeting you. Lovely for sending it in, Lily. Thank you so much. Now, Terry Anderson, how gorgeous is this? Is that a broderie on glaze die?
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love that, Terry.
That is stunning, isn't it?
I've come right up close because I'm thinking, yep, I'm going to be copying that one. That is beautiful. I love it.
Oh, so you copy us and we copy you?
Oh, of course. You get your inspiration where you can. Terry, that's a gorgeous card. I love that. Absolutely love that. That's beautiful.
Nancy Carper got a lot of time for this next selection. Butterflies, Angels and Flowers. Using the storybook dies, isn't it?
Divine.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's incredible.
Just gorgeous, Nancy. Love those. Absolutely love them.
Now, talking of crafty pets, this is what we wanted. Cindy Shannon, it's Grace and Scarlett. Look at those two cuties.
Beautiful.
Little poodles.
Oh, look, and they're watching you, Ben.
Oh, yes, they are. Look.
Oh.
Super
Look
cute.
at all them goodies on the bed.
I know.
Are they sorting things out with you?
Either they're sorting things out or they've managed to get hold of the Simon storage boxes, opened them all up and chucked all the stuff all over the bed. Look at those. That butter wouldn't melt right there, isn't it? Look at their little cheeky faces. They are super cute,
that is
Cindy.
Gorgeous.
Thank you for sending those in. And like you say, what a haul that is. Now, Olga has obviously been using the cute characters. That's Academy of Colour.
Ah, it is indeed. Look at a lovely swatch that she's got down there as well, Olga. Of colours. Yeah, that is beautiful. Love the use of the tag there. Do you know the lovely tags to create that lovely feature where the mouse is peeking behind? Beautiful.
Very clever. I like the kind of cute meets vintage there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Olga's also been crafting with the broderie on glaze.
Oh,
beautiful.
I love that as well. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So who sent... oh my God, what's this? What
George,
is this?
Why are you showing this again?
What on earth?
So that is from the other day where... I can't remember the story behind it, but everyone, I can't remember how it all came about. But anyway, it was during a launch show, and that's Sara's wig.
Pardon?
That's Sara's wig.
Sara don't wear a wig?
She does sometimes wear a wig.
Get away.
No, 100%. So sometimes, I can't remember the reason why she wears, what you guys will tell me, but she wears a wig sometimes when her... Like she puts it up in a bun.
What, she's having a bad hair day?
Yeah, she puts it up in a bun and puts the wig on.
Do you know, I never knew that about Sara.
Yeah, so we were talking about it in the show because what it was, that's it. We were talking about her hair again. You know, she has extensions.
Yeah.
And it was a show where she said, "Oh, come and pull my hair." So I pulled her hair, and then we started talking about the wig, and then I said, "Oh, funny wig, ha ha ha." And she said, "I'll get you to wear it one time." And then during that later show, everyone was like, "Ben, go and get the wig." So she made me in a live show run through to her office to get the wig. And then I put that on in the show. And boy, oh boy, did I look great or what?
You look beautiful, Ben. Beautiful.
Thank you. Right, let us move on. Thank you for all the lovely pictures. Apologies for the last one. Jutta just saying, thank you, Debbie. just in your card, Jutta, it was the 6x6 paper pad from the birthday week, you say. And Cheryl says, such beautiful work, everyone. Wow, you are also inspirational. Thank you. I think that's what it's all about, and how amazing as well. You know, obviously you guys share your inspiration with us, and we share our inspiration with you. But everyone kind of uses everybody else's inspiration and copies each other's ideas, and that's what it is all about. Lots of love coming in for that gallery. I'm glad that we're doing them again and making more of a point of doing them. Jen, for Holidays Designer, says those are beautiful makes. Absolutely. Thanks everybody for sending all those in. Absolute joy as always. Now let's have a look at another deal that we've got. Your floral panel, 3D panel embossing folder. 9-piece collection, or selection I should say. This is a best ever price deal for you as well. These are stunning. The only way that you can get your hands on the traditional textiles within the bundle, it's a 30% saving, less another 15%, less your club inspired discount. So if you're platinum, you are $25.60 or $33.60. So the saving you have got here is absolutely immense. I want to say, I don't think I've seen these before.
Really?
When did these come out?
Not that long ago, Ben. Not that long ago.
I want to say that I've not seen these before.
I love these. And this is, do you know, because I said to you at the beginning when I was asked about what I wanted to do, and I gave her a list, poor Emma, she'll regret asking me, because I gave her a list as long as my arm, and I went, I love edibles, I love creator cards, I love Sara Signatures, I love all the nature's cards, I love, and I carried on, this list went on, and she just came back and said, we only want one. So I think this was the compromise, was that in this show I've been able to have some of the things that I'd asked for, the Say with Flowers, the embossing folders, the edibles. So I think this is a little way of giving me a little bit of what I want on my day. I feel a little bit special saying that. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. You'll love these, Ben. If you've not seen them, you're going to love them.
And again, so you've got like the smaller embossing folders, 3D embossing folders here, which will fit through your smaller machines. But I've just got in my mind almost straight away, I'm sort of seeing like, you know, that triptych effect that you can create with your dies. So you can layer these up, great for smaller cards, but then great for your bigger cards as well to create different textures amongst, because I guess you can whack through, emboss once, emboss again. I mean, they're brilliant, aren't they?
And the two different designs on each single set, which is what I think is really special about these, because they are border panel border panel embossing folders. But each one has got a beautiful pattern and complementary to each. But also, again, look at that one.
That's the one that made me think triptych.
Honestly, yeah, that it looks stunning. I know Jan's done some amazing demos with these coroners. All the team have. They're just absolutely gorgeous. They really are.
They are amazing. That one's Woodland Splendour. You've got some gorgeous, gorgeous blooms in here as well. And then you've got the timeless tiles too. These are brilliant. So maybe I did.
Look at the saving.
I know.
I'm just thinking, look at that. That's incredible, because these are quite new. And when I say quite new, I'm only talking a few weeks.
Launched at birthday, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
What I've just heard.
Seriously?
That makes me think that I must have seen these before. I must have done.
Yeah, but you have been away for a bit in the November-December period.
I have.
Yeah.
And if I've only seen them once, I'm likely to have. They've likely to have kind of gone in one ear and out the other. But they are amazing. I feel like I'm seeing them for the first time today, which makes it more of a thrill for me. You're getting all of these, a 9-piece selection, but you actually get, well, you get 2, so it's 18 embossing folders. But that.
I know,
incredible.
Yeah, and incredible because of the versatile ways that you can do it. And they transform pieces of cardstock. They're 7x2 in size, and they literally change the way from a plain piece of cardstock. And I'm using multi-purpose cardstock, but you could use black cardstock and use your gilding waxes, any of your inks.
I launched them.
You never did.
I did.
You wasn't paying attention.
What day? When did I launch these?
When did you launch them? Was it with Debbie?
25th of October. I don't even remember yesterday. That's like 5 months ago.
That is incredibly funny, Ben, that you've forgotten. That is funny that you've forgotten.
Wow.
Your memory is serving you well.
A lot's happened since then. But I still feel like I'm seeing them for the first time. I'll go back and watch that show and remind myself.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it is lovely because they do transform cardstock paper, your glitter cardstock because you can emboss with glitter. You can take these into your home decor pieces, to your triptych cards, like you said, which is basically what I'm going to do. A bit similar to a triptych card, but on a trifold.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm going to use. I've got my 3 strips already cut. I always cut mine down that little fraction from the 7x2, so I've gone to 6 3/4 by 1 3/4, and we're going to run these through. Now these are 3D, 3D folders. So 3D folders mean, shall we use the mini?
Yeah, why not?
Come on,
it's our Monday mega deal.
We have got this on a cracking deal. And when we say about the simplicity about the electricity, you could not get any simpler than this.
No.
3D folder in the mouth of the machine.
Straight through.
Turn the handle.
Yeah.
That is it. And that...
Oh, you're quick as well, like Craig.
Oh! Yeah, it's so easy to achieve these looks, and that mini today, in keeping with the rest that we've had, because we've had some cracking deals on our machines of late, literally is a fantastic deal when you think of what you're getting. It is absolutely superb. It really, really is.
Yeah.
So again, I'm just going to run that through, and I mean, this just shows you, doesn't it? And do you know what as well? Quiet.
Yeah.
It's another reason why I have it, because my craft room is attached to my next door neighbour's bedroom,
okay.
and I don't want to disturb them with a noisy machine. So I am quite thoughtful in that respect, in terms of I don't want to disturb anybody. So it keeps it nice and quiet. But look at this. This is just transformed white cardstock into the most beautiful 3D feature. And I'm going to add a little bit of ink to them to lift them that little bit more. So I've got a bit of fuchsia, I've got a bit of crushed velvet, got a bit of pink tulip. The one I can't find is my damson wine. Oh. Not going to worry too much because I'm just going to show you.
Are you using, what sort of ink pads are you using there?
These are a water reactive.
Oh, okay.
Have you got the water reactive with you?
I've got opaque pigment. I've got a bundle of opaque pigment.
Opaque pigment will do just as well. But look what happens when you run.
What do you want, crushed velvet?
No, I've got crushed velvet. It was damson wine.
I ain't got that.
No, I can't find it in the studio either. Tell you, everything today.
Stuff's gone missing today.
I know, that Liam and
do you want it? Because Tracy's just sprung out of her seat there.
Like, oh, God, love her. She must be fed up, though, because she's been, honestly, been saying all day, this is missing, Tracy, this is missing. We've got all sorts missing out of the bathroom. Literally.
Oh, she's got it.
Oh, bless her.
It was nicked for tomorrow's shows. It was out on the tables out in the corridor.
I'll give it you straight back, I promise. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, just mix in a couple of colours. And they are beautiful, honestly, beautiful inks. But give it a little mix. Add a little bit of, 2 colours instead of just the one. Add a bit of 2 just round there.
That's it.
And have a little play, but honestly, you'll just transform cardstock into the most... I think this is what happened with me when I first started crafting. Rather than die, because embossing folders were a thing that I really got into, and I've never, ever fallen out of love with.
No.
Because of what they do. Look at that. That was a plain piece of cardstock a minute ago.
No, amazing,
now you've got texture, depth and dimension, sculpture, and lots of things that you can do with them as well. Just incredible. I love these. I'm just going to grab myself another ink applicator.
Okay.
Just bear with me. There it is. I have that one. But I'll use my pink tulip.
Okay. Whilst you're decorating, lots of lovely comments coming through. Loads of people loving the show today, by the way. Loving the gallery. Thank you for bringing it back. And then Susie just said, I was thinking the same thing about these embossing folders. I'm not sure I've seen them. Yeah, I've not seen them before either. Oh, yes, did the launch show. What an idiot. Debbie Fish is in tomorrow, so she'll be going, oh, I don't remember that show then, don't remember that show. You look great as a blonde, Ben, says Roseanne, thank you. It was very funny to watch Ben figure out how to wear a wig, says Anne. Hi Ben and Debbie, says Beverly Bryant. Absolutely love everything that Debbie has done today. Me too.
Oh, thank you.
And also, just to say hi once again to Aunt Patty, who's enjoying the demos. Aunt Patty's loving the demos today, so yes, Aunt Patty.
Yeah, lovely Aunt Patty. Oh, I'm glad she has been enjoying it. That's really made me night, that.
Yeah.
That has.
We've had lots of new messages, actually, today. The sort of, new people just sort of sticking their hands up and saying hello for the first time. So if you are new, maybe you are joining us for the show, just quickly say hello. Let us know where you're watching from, and we'll say hello back. Hopefully you are loving the shows and all of the inspiration. We are here 7 days a week, 3 shows a day.
Yeah, we are indeed, and we do know that there are people that watch us but don't comment because they don't feel that they're able to, or for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, because we really don't bite. This community is a lovely community, lots of support, lots of love. This is what makes Crafters TV so special. We bang on about it all the time, but truly we do mean that. It makes this, it's a lovely, lovely crafting community, and it really is. And support, they share the love of their passion, they share their makes, go and join, you know, all those pages. I'm a Crafters Companion, fans of HSN, fans of QVC, all of us guys are on there. So you'll find me, Debbie Robinson, Crafters Companion. You'll find Ben on there, Jan, Craig, Michelle, Corinne, Debbie, Becky. We're all on there. All of us are on there. Lily, nearly forgot Lily. All of us are on there. So yeah, absolutely, go and find us. Give us a cheeky little follow. And then you can find out what we're doing. And then maybe you might have missed a shot, but it pops up and tells you when we're on.
Right.
So yeah,
all good.
You can keep up to date with what we're doing as well and share our makes too. Now you can see that beautiful feature. The only thing that I've done different with these, Ben, is I've actually created a little bit of an extra by rubbing some silver gilding wax over the top. And I've just done it on a little few of those features just to give it a little bit of dimension. I've done some mats and layers that just, these actually measure at 7 by 2, and then the black is 7 1/4 by 2 1/4 to create the mats and the layers for my panels to sit on. So I'm going to bring in my tape pen, and we're going to place now, and again this is a lovely thing, you could use one of them, you could use both of them, you could use all three of them, you can mix and match if you're going for the full bundle. You don't necessarily have to stick to the two that we've designed together. You have got the choice to get creating and create your panels, and whether it be a one panel card that you're going to use down the decoration of a side card, or maybe onto your boxes, or whatever it is that you want to decorate, you have got these fabulous embossing folders that will change and transform a lot of your makes and give it that extra lovely luxurious feel.
Do you know what I like as well is the cards, and I don't know what you call it, where you would maybe just like create, like say it's like a I don't know, like an 8 by 8 card, and it's just the back bit, and then I've seen it before where these have been embossed and then like stuck onto the back and then used as the stand at the front. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know what you would call that type of card, but I think it's very nice when it's done like that.
Yes, honestly, it's just a ton of things you can do with them, Ben. I really love them for that reason. But oh, they're just glorious. Look at what they've done. And that's the 3 panels. And all I've done with this, Ben, is I've taken a piece of multi-purpose cardstock. It measures at 9 by 8, and I've scored it at 3 and 6 to create a trifold. So that's all it is. And then we're going to place now our panels onto there. So I think I'll use my wet glue for this, just to give it that little bit of a wiggle.
Do you know what Debbie Cantwell did with these? She said, these panels also make great bookmarks.
Yes.
She said,
Do you know,
I sold some at a craft show yesterday.
Debbie is a girl after my own heart. I was thinking, yeah, absolutely, bookmarks. Oh my God, that's amazing. And I'm
just punch one end with a bit of ribbon in. That look gorgeous.
Take your tag die. Stamp your tag die at the other end once you've embossed it, and emboss all those. Oh, honestly, tons and tons of things you can do with embossing folders, which is again what makes them so versatile. And you'll have seen us over, you know, the months and the years that we've been doing this now, how much we all love embossing folders.
Absolutely.
So that's created that panel. I'm just going to make sure that's stuck down before I move there. And then I've taken just one of our nesting dies, and I've actually just embossed using the back of that, just to bring it in line. Pop some foam pads, and it's just our nesting dies that I've created, a little stamp on there as well, because really doesn't need to, you know, do too much. It can go in the middle, can go on the front, and I think we'll go a little bit in that centre. And then I'm just going to add a little ribbon, because really these speak and literally create the most amazing things, whether it be a very simplistic trifold card or a bookmark or anything that you want to do, and you don't really need to add much more. So again, a really lovely feature using those embossing folders.
Wow, that is brilliant. Like you said, the simplicity there about making a card like that is just brilliant. The fact that it's all achievable, I think that's what we try and aim to do on Monday Makers, is kind of break things down just a little bit, show you different ways to be able to use these collections, but again, try and make it nice and accessible for everybody. Thea says, I made a few cards with these embossing folders. They are very nice. And Sil says, hi, I'm new today. Been stuck in online training all day. Worst training ever. So lovely to finish the day with my two favourites, Ben and Debbie. Thank you, Sills. Thank
I'm
you.
glad we've managed to cheer up, because I know what it's like when you have to... Mind you, I'm saying that here's different, but I know back in my previous jobs, summit training sessions I got sent on, talk about yawn factor, nearly nodding off. In dentistry ones, that's all I'm going to say.
What ones that you go to or ones that you do online?
The ones that we used to have to go to, the ones that you have to go online. Literally, I get where you're coming from, is all I'm going to say, because yes. So it's nice to have that. I'm so pleased that we've given you, or brightened your day a little bit, and just woke you up perhaps as well, because I know what we're like.
Do you know the ones I used to really hate? And I always used to think it was like a jolly for the bosses more than anything. It was like when you go on like a team building day. The other ones, and you'd end up doing things like always the test you used to get. Where, I don't know, it was just like a day where you think, why are we doing this? But then you'd have those days where you'd have to do things like you'd have the big planks of wood with the rope on, and you'd all have to get on and walk along and stuff. Like, why are we even doing this? I'd rather just be at work. I'd rather be at work. And then you had to. I don't know. Shush, Ben. Philip Watson says, totally agree, Debbie, about the channel. I started watching the channel and chatting just after Christmas. You know, Philip, I remember that. I remember when you said hello for the first time. You say it's been very informative and educational, but most importantly, welcoming and fun.
Yes.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Welcoming fun. And you say, come on, everyone, join the party. What I love most about this place is, A, we're interactive. There's no place quite like it. There's no place that does what we do. I truly believe that. I think we are the top of the pops when it comes to that. But also, such a lovely community as well. Honestly.
And Facebook and YouTube as well, because we go out on Facebook and we go live on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And there's a big crafting community on the YouTube side again as well. And they're always chatting away. It's lovely. And like I said, all the pages on Facebook and things like that, we join all of them. Get them all, soak up all that inspiration, all those lovely design team members, ourselves contributing, but mainly the lovely crafting community. You guys, literally, just... this is what makes us really, truly special, and which is why I think we're award-winning as well.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
absolutely.
too. It's a great place to be. It's great that you guys are always with us. I'll just quickly show you these folders, and then we will get the... I tell you what, do you want to do the demo of the show vote first? Then I'll show you these, then we'll have a bit of a chit-chat, then we'll do the demo of the day, and then we'll probably be, you know, we'll be on our way, won't we? So, line them... Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough.
Right, so we'll start back with number one. So it feels like ages ago, but number one was my little envelope with the Say It with flowers and all my beautiful flowers on there. So that's number one, and it was a card. We turned it into a little bit of a card with that one. Number two is the scrapbook page using those edgeables, but in a different way again, just showing you how you can use those edgeables. So that's number two. So 1, 2, and then lastly, I feel like I've cheated you all today with just 3.
Quality, not quantity, Debbie.
Oh, bless you. And then number 3, which was the one we've just done there. So 1, 2, so 3, 2, or 1, you decide.
Oh, this
I'm glad I'm not choosing.
Tough. I think it's going to be between 1 and 2 for me. I think I love 1 the most.
Yeah.
But from a sentimental point of view, it's got to be 2. But then over to you guys. I ain't voting.
I'm glad I'm not voting, because I've loved making everything today, and we've still got to do demo of the...
We do,
is it the
demo of the day,
Demo of the day, yeah. So choose the demo of the show first, then we'll get that one out of the way as well. But yeah, you know, we love what we do here, and I hope it comes across in the shows and the way that we do things, because genuinely I'm passionate about all the things that I do.
Yeah.
And it's been lovely to have a hand in the things that we love. So tomorrow you've got our lovely Debbie coming up with all the wisteria, and I know she's excited. I've seen some of her work. She's been sharing some of her pictures with the team. Beautiful. But honestly, it's just going to be a great week. Craig Wednesday, Sara Thursday, Leanne Friday, Michelle Saturday, Corinne Sunday. It's going to be an incredible week. So it's one of those weeks that I think you won't forget in a long time. I really do. But yeah.
Yeah, jam-packed old week. We'll chat more about that in just a second as to what is coming up. No, jam. Nicola's going, it's not jam-packed, she's on holiday. We hear the other day, we were talking about that new feature for next year, January. Did you hear about that day? Where we're going to have Jan every day for 31 days. She wasn't up for that, funnily enough. Like January, 31 days of Jan on Crafters TV. She was like, no, I don't want to do that. I thought, oh, yeah, and then you guys were coming up with names like Craiguary. 28 days of Craig. Debsember.
That was just going to say December. We have to share it with Debbie though, because there's two of us. Debsember, I love that one.
Mosevember. That would be 30 days. Nobody would want that, would they? Right, the designs that you're going to get in this collection, and then we'll chat through the rest of the week and hopefully get the vote going for the demo of the day as well. But here they are. So all the designs. You get two within each set. So the classic damask. Absolutely stunning. And again, what I love about these is the fact if you're going to use a couple of these, one of these as a panel, create these on your slimline cards as well. They are beautiful and perfect, like we've just seen. You know what? If you're just picking up the Gemini Mini for the first time tonight, these are, well, they're made to go with it, really, aren't they? Textured knits, I love. Look at that. It's like a beautiful, comfy old jumper, that one there. Beautiful, like a sort of fisherman's jumper. Is that what you call them? You know the ones I mean? The ones that the fishermen's wear, the roll necks. Aaron, yeah, I think it is an Aaron. Cable knit, that's the one, cable knit. Here's Craig's favourite, this one here, the vintage swaddles. I've not seen that man in ages, and I'm missing him again on Wednesday, can you believe? Decorative swaddles. He even tagged me in all of his posts the other day, going, I'm looking forward to Wednesday working with Ben. I was like, no, you're not, mate. You're not, mate. But you've got a pretty good sub in there, in the fish. It's Debbie and Craig on Wednesday, yeah. This one is your beautiful Bloom and Grew. You've got, I think this is my favourite of the lot, actually, that Woodland Splendid. It creates a really stunning scene, doesn't it? That is beautiful. This one is your beautiful blooms. And then lastly, you've got this, which is the Timeless Tiles. It is a 9-piece selection, but it's 18 embossing folders in total, with a 30% saving, less of 15% saving. Platinum price, when you take up another 20%, is £25.60 or $33.60. We'll have a look at some other items in just a second. However, demo of the show.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
It's not 3.
I didn't think it would be, but hey-ho. It's a tough one, I'm not going to lie. It's I have no idea. I have no idea.
1.
Oh, well, do you know what? I'm going to say thank you
home.
because I can take it home and can go on my scrapbook page, because I was slightly worried, although I did have one made previous, just in case, because I made the mistake once before of doing that and it won. So there you go, number 1. So then, are we going to do the demo of the day? Yes, should we do a demo of the day?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Right, I'll put that down for a second then, because you've got the other ones over there.
So, number 1, this seems like, I mean, today's flown over, but this
feels like a lifetime ago since I had that. That
is with the Colourable Creator, I did it! Colourable Creator card dies from this morning, from the masterclass. You'll be able to see those as well. But that's from Wake Up Call, so that's 1. Numero 2. Is this beautiful, Debbie, I think, is well known within crafting circles for making beautiful light boxes. This is a slightly different one in the fact that it's 3-sided as opposed to 4, but that's made with the everyday creator cards with that dangling element, which in fact has not been used to dangle there, but it looks very beautiful. Pops in some lights in there, or one of those beautiful faux candles, so that's 2. Or number 3.
There you go. So number 3. It's going to be a tough one, I think.
I think this one's an easier vote than the demo of the show.
Really? I'm not so sure, because
no?
I think all of the creator cards, apart from obviously the states, but I think it's been one of those days where I'm glad I don't have to vote. Put it that way, because I'd even struggle to vote. But yeah, honestly, I've loved making every single thing today. It's been
so different
lovely.
as well. Everything
and that, you know, that's what I wanted to get across throughout, from Wake Up Call through to Masterclass, and then with Monday Makers, having some of my other favourites thrown into there. I'll let you decide. So it's 3, or it's 2 or 1.
You've got about 2.5 minutes to get your votes in. We're going to look at some pictures of items which you might not have seen today. Mary Jo Bending says, really, Debbie, you have outdone yourself today. She has. And Tess on YouTube says, Debbie, Ben and the Crafters crew, you're all fantastic. Thank you. And you bring so much joy as well as education and great service to all of us. Well, that is what we aim to do, Tess. If that's what we do day in, day out, then we are doing our job correctly. So thank you. Let's have a look at some other goodies that you might not have seen. These are all on the website for you right now. Great deal on our gilding wax for you. This is the full set, actually. You've got all the 4 of the golds in there, and then the silver included in that too. That is a 25% saving. So it's basically like you're getting the, I think it usually works out that you're getting the silver for free within that set, but it's £60, $85, not today. £35.20 or $50.40 is amazing. And again, you will know if you've used gilding wax previously, that small pot lasts a long, long time. It's literally the tiniest amounts that you need to create whatever effect it is you're trying to achieve. So those will last a long, long time. Now, we've also got on the show a blending bundle. This again is brilliant for the fact that it gives you a little bit of everything. You've got your brayer in there. You've also got your square blending tool. It's a rectangle. Don't start that one again, for goodness sake. It comes with, I know, I'm my own worst enemy, Nicola. It comes with replacement heads. You've also got your mixing palette included in there. The brilliant heat-resistant portable craft mat, and you've got the blending sponges in there too. So it's a lovely selection of different ways to be able to do all of your blending. And again, a great little starter set if you are new to crafting. It's £19.60 platinum or $30.80. So once again, everyone saves $10.44 or $17.20. And that is a really, really good bundle. And we've also got the glue pen set. So these are on a 3 for 2. It includes 3 different pens. So you've got your ballpoint, your bullet, and your chisel nib pens. These are so handy to have. And we have them on a 3 for 2 for you as well. So $7.99 or $10.39 for that collection. Oh, and here it is. You're getting 8, but you're only paying for 6. It's buy 6, get 2 free. From on a roll, do 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 do. From on a roll, do 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 do. From on a roll, do 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 do. From on a roll, £6.19 is your platinum price, or $18.90. I know.
Wow.
Isn't it 10 metres on a roll? I want to say.
Is that the smaller one, the chunkier one? It looks like the chunkier one.
Yeah.
So I can't remember how much.
Check it on the web. You get tons.
Yeah, tons. Look how many you get in there.
Tons. How many rolls do you want, for goodness sake? You got 8 there. £6.19 or $18.96. Take it off our hands, please. Right. Demo of the day. Not me.
I'm really pleased you liked it, because I took some inspiration from one of our design team members and just had a play around and did my own little tweaked version. But yeah, I'm so pleased you've loved it, because I have loved every single moment of today. I've loved all the laughs, all the love, because we've had a lot of both. But yeah, and obviously spending it with my TV hubster over there, it's always, always a joy. I've loved every minute. It's going to be a cracking week, let me tell you. This is my one and only appearance this week, because we've got all the other experts coming along throughout the week. So I will be back with you next week, I think it is, sometime. I've got a trip down to Hobby Maker this week, so I'll be back with you next week. Enjoy this week, enjoy those incredible savings, and enjoy all the inspiration from the rest of the team, because boy, oh boy, believe you me, it is definitely one not to miss this week. We've got all sorts lined up for you. It's so exciting.
It is. Tomorrow it's me and the fish, aka McGiggles. We've got a masterclass, which is the Nature's Garden Wisteria collection. We've also got Launch Party, which will be another look at the Sara Signature box sent with love. We've got delicate lace edgeables, flower forming, and more. It's going to be a great day. And once again, amazing deals lined up for you. Remember, look out for those orange stickers. It's the yellow boxes on the show with the discount plus the discount, then your Club Inspire discount as part of our Love to Craft event. Keep checking back on the website as well, because like today we've been concentrating on credit card dies where there's a 70% off section, or up to 70% off. So there'll be more of those items popping up as we head through this week. A massive thank you to TV Wifey, Debbie, marvellous.
Thank you.
The Barnsley bombshell has been absolutely smashing it out of the ballpark today. Thank you also to Rachel and Susie on the socials. Thanks to Aunt Patty for watching for the first time as well. Also thank you to Tracy. Thank you to Jamie, who was with us earlier on. Thank you also to Nicola. Thank you also to George of the Joystick. And most importantly, thank you to all of you for watching. It's been a fabulous day. Shall we do it all over again tomorrow? I think we shall. I will see you tomorrow morning for Wake Up Call with the Fish, 11 o'clock, 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Pacific. Until then, check out your baskets and enjoy the rest of your Monday. But from us for now, goodbye.